Hi, Darren here from Rutabaga. I want to talk a little bit about straight versus bent shaft paddles. So you'll see these out around, a little bend in them, versus this, normal straight paddles. And people say, how come? Well, there's a good reason for it. Bent shaft paddles are pretty awesome because what they do is they put blade perpendicular to the force at the maximum power of your stroke, which is like from here, if you were kneeling, from your knee to your hip. You can see the paddle blade is pretty much straight up and down. So with the bent, put the paddle in the water, use your torso always, fire that off, pull it out of the water and take another stroke. Okay? Just like a regular paddle, there's your grip, there's your shaft, there's your throat. The difference on a blade on a bent shaft paddle is there's a dedicated power face, which means this never changes. Never do this. And you'll see people out on the lake going, yeah, this is great, because you think when you go in the water, you're getting a real nice bite here. By the time you get to here, you're actually pulling up and pulling yourself down into the water, which isn't efficient. So when you see people out paddling around like this, I usually don't say anything because they don't want to hear it. So, but here's the difference. It's 10 to 15 degrees, 10 to 14 degrees, usually about 11. You see there is a significant difference here. Other thing about bent shaft paddles is you'll see the blades are usually smaller. Why is that? Because you use a shorter shaft on a bent shaft paddle, your cadence is higher. So think about it like in a bicycle when you see the guys out riding, they're spinning, right? This is a boom, 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 boom. This came from racing. So the racing paddles you'll see have teeny little blades because they're all about speed and cadence and weight. So bent shaft paddles, they're awesome, especially good for long distances. If you go to the boundary waters, you'll see a lot of people using bents because they can really put on the miles. So that's bent shaft paddles and straight shaft paddles. Both are great, both work great for different situations. There's no right or wrong, like most things. Canoeing is a sport, not a religion. And it's what works for you.